you doing? The coon...
Good boy.
Welcome to Pisky's magical matter-made transport figgy to the future! Oh.
Excuse me?
I don't smell anything. Wait! You're the barf! Right, my brother told me about you. What did he say? Oh yeah, he said the barf. Hey, Kettle, what are you doing here? You know Fnarf is looking for you. Fnarf rhymes with barf. I can make up a song about you two.
Listen, I don't have time for your ramblings. Perhaps you could just take me across the river?
Taking the barf across the river, that was it? Now what was the special barf deal?
Seeing as I'm in a bit of a hurry, and you're not in much condition to sail, why don't I just take that ferry across on my own?
Oh, can't do that. Too dangerous the Pisky River is for the novice. But since you're such a nice person, I'll take you over for free. Just don't tell my brother. Shh. Keep your arms in your legs. Let's get this road on the ship. You know, as the captain of this ship, I can legally marry you two if you want. Now be careful as you get out, because the dock is made out of hickory wood and it can get slick if it's wet, which makes it a very slippery hickory dock. what have we here? I don't know you. But Kettle, my clandestine companion, when was the last time we saw each other?
Well, now, let's see. I was on my way to Houghton and...
Oh, wait! I remember! Yes, it was when you pilfered my prized possession, my exquisite eagle charm!
'Twasn't me, Fnarf. It was this beggar right here who stole it. I was bringing him back to you when he knocked me over the head, took it from me person and tied me up.
Hold on a minute. I never saw this thing before in my life. I found it in Kettle's house when I came to take him back to Houghton.
The perplexing problem is, if I were to let you go, my fear of friends here would consider me a coward. You see, they might even get into their noggins the notion that they could take over this bloodthirsty band. So, we're going to bash your brains and purloin your property. Nothing personal, you understand.
If there's one thing I hate, it's Colonel Trow with delusions of grandeur.
Quick, cut me loose so I can fight.
Like hell, you'll bugger off as soon as I do.
Are you daft, man? Let me loose or they'll kill us both.
As long as you go first, at least I'll have some entertainment before I die.
I was right. You are an idiot. And sure as not, they'll brain you with a club and you'll lose what little wits you got remaining.
I've got to go see a guy about a gelding. So, I'll suffer you to survive for now. When we assemble again, you won't find your as fortunate.
Despite the Bard's warm and shining personality, people continue to run from him like the plague. Perhaps he would one day learn that in order to keep friends near, a man such as himself needed to keep them tied up.
If only I could find a sock big enough to put in that mouth of yours.
Though Fnarf had escaped, the Bard had the unmistakable feeling that they would meet again.
Of course, that's how these things always work. If they just stayed around and took their beating like a man for the first time, they'd save me a lot of trouble.
So you swine, happy to see me? Just you try running again, and it's fodder for the Finn folk you'll be.
Now, about my reward.
Reward? You're lucky I don't throw you in jail.
So, no reward then?
Out with you. You know, you keep coming round here.
Sorry.
And pretty soon I'll let you stay. Permanent. Now be off with you. You know, you keep...
Take that!
I'll put a spell on you.
And so the bard arrived in Kirkwall. Quiet town. The place seemed oddly familiar, and he would soon learn why.
Oh, my Lord! I don't believe it. I truly don't believe it. Do my eyes deceive me?
One can only hope.
So much for peaceful and quiet.
Oh, My eyes speak the truth. My love has indeed returned. Although you vowed to return to my arms, time had cast doubt upon my heart. It's been so long since that magical night.
I'm truly sorry, milady, but I'm afraid you've mistaken me for someone else. Someone less handsome, I'm sure. I get that all the time.
Oh, surely you jest. That moonlit night, in the barn, up in the loft. You said you loved me. You said it was the most passionate moment you'd ever experienced.
Can you be more specific? I get a lot of that too. Look, I'm sorry. I don't remember you, which means one of two things. Either we never met, or that night was just magical for one of us.
I've never been so insulted in all my life.
Think hard. I'm sure you have.
When my father finds out, you'll get what's coming to you. You're nothing but a beast.
That obviously didn't bother you before.
You'll pay. I swear to you, you will pay.
I already have. I must get myself a chastity belt. Keep me out of trouble on such desperate nights.
You'd do all the world a favor if you threw away the key.
I'm looking for a man named Bove. Have you seen him?
Bove? You're looking for Bove? Look, everyone! It's another chosen one!
Excuse me. Do you know where I might find one Bove?
Aye, I be one Bove. And may I ask who you be?
I'm a weary traveller in need of a small favour. I've been sent here from Houghton by one of your brothers. I was told you would have some music that might be of interest to me.
It will be my pleasure to assist you, but first, how do I know
can
you
only
speak the
ask that
truth
you
about
believe
coming
what I
from
say is
Houghton?
true.
Okay, here's what you do. Go down this street and you'll find the real Bove.
Your name isn't Bove?
Of course it is. Why would I lie about that?
But you said...
I'm Bove. I'm just not the Bove you want. It's not like I've cornered the market on the name Bove.
I'm not too fond of your attitude.
Good. That means I've done as intended. Now just take yourself that way and you'll find who you need. Just ask for Bove and tell him Bove sent you.
Excuse me, are you Bove by any chance?
And who's asking?
Just a simple and confused traveller who's been sent here to ask your assistance.
Oh, but we're not here to confuse, I assure you. Just tell me what you need.
Thank goodness. Just teach me the magic you know and I'll thank you and be on me way.
You want the magic Bove? Well, why didn't you say so?
You better be joking.
If only I were, my friend. I wish I could help you, but you want the Bove down the street. Try to be more specific next time.
Maybe my blade can be more specific.
Well, don't be angry with me because of your lack of communication skills. Move along. Bove is waiting. And tell him Bove said hello.
With pleasure.
So in a moment of déjà vu, the bard walked off to meet Bove. So in a moment of déjà vu, the bard walked off to meet Bove.
Very funny. I'm almost afraid to ask this. But, is your name Bove?
That's the name I go by. And what do you call yourself?
Call me frustrated, but I'm hoping you can end this vicious circle I'm caught up in.
Oh, you poor man. If only I had the slightest bit of sympathy for a
Really?
frustrated, weary stranger taking up my precious time. That was an excellent question. But I suppose much brighter than you appear. Bright enough that I'm sure you can seek out my friend Bove down the street. He has a soft spot for simpletons such as yourself. Make sure you tell him I said hello.
I'm sorry. You've obviously wandered into what you believe to be the local tavern. That is down the street.
What have you got to stab and bash with?
We sell only the finest melee weapons here. Much too expensive for you.
Let me see something else. This looks interesting.
This instrument is very used, a little dinged up and really not very good to look at. You may actually be able to afford it. We don't normally carry items like this, so I'll be happy to get rid of it. And hopefully you as well. Excellent. It looks much better on you than it does in my shop. Now get out.
Heard it already.
So what'll it be?
What about this one?
Ah, the ale.
Nice. Ah, I needed that. Ooh, that looked painful.
Look who it is, Sean. It's the Bard.
The Bard? I don't know it. Oh, the Bard!
Do I know you two?
Do you know us? You don't remember Finnstown?
Finnstown, you say? No. Can't say I've ever been there.
Never been there?
Why, you...
You're the hero of Finstown, Bard.
I am?
He is?
Certainly. You remember Finstown, right? Why, there's a big reward just waiting for you.
Oh, you mean Finstown. Of course, of course. Sorry, I get that hero bit a lot, you know.
You do?
Please pardon my brother. He often lacks manners. Just head over to Finstown and they're bound to give you your reward. The good people have been dying to see you again.
Of course. I'll head over there when I'm able.
Very good. We'll notify them that you're on your way. Let's be on our way, brother.
How nice to see you.
Enough to help me?
Of course not. Have a nice day.
I'm sure seeing enough of it. Care to show me more?
I'm sorry, tours are only twice weekly. Come back tomorrow.
Oh, you again. You must be fond of punishment.
Not particularly. What I would be fond of is a straight answer.
As soon as I have one, you'll be the first to know. Move along.
You both?
Yes.
Please, please help me.
I'm sorry, the law around these parts forbids begging. Maybe one of my other friends will give you a breadcrumb or two. Move along. Still haven't figured things out, I see. Are you always this slow?
On days like this, yes. Maybe you will be kind enough to help speed things up.
No, of course. And maybe someday...
Heard it already.
You're never going to figure out why we're giving you the runaround, are you? Huh? Persistence does count for something, I suppose. Let's go.
We were trying to toughen you up, but clearly it's not working. Let's go.
Don't you know that nice guys finish last?
Won't you please help me?
I thought we told them not to send any more weaklings. Ah, all right, follow me.
Well, why wasn't I invited to the party?
Believe me, this is no party. I've no more patience with any of you.
Well, that's a shame. Without the four of us, I'm afraid you can't be helped.
Like I always say, the more the merrier. What's one more bove gonna hurt? Come along.
Though it had taken longer than expected, much longer than expected, the Bard and the four Boves ventured forth. A prime example of the rude leading the rude.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Dooby 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 dooby.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Once you're inside, through the maze until you find 4 barrels. Behind those barrels is a passage that will lead you atop the bluff. There you'll meet a very good friend of ours who'll show you the way.
Why do I have the feeling that this little runaround is far from over?
Believe us, my friend, there is a method to our madness.
I'm sure there is, but no reason to take me down with you.
Lost in the dark.
Reporting for duty.
After stumbling around in the dark, and with the help of his newfound companion, our hero found the secret passage to the top of the bluff.
in.
I've been expecting you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is...
I must say, your future will become very bleak if you say Bove right now.
As you wish. Far be it from me to shorten my own future.
Just tell me, are you the one I seek? And I emphasize the word thee.
I am he whom you seek. For safety's sake, you may call me... well, whatever you'd like, actually.
Then I'll call you Homely, for that's an apt description.
As you wish. I'll even dance if it keeps that sword out of my belly.
I've seen enough song and dance for one day. So, Homely, why have I been summoned to this armpit of a town?
You've not been summoned, my friend. You have been chosen. Quite an honor, I might add. For only the strongest and most courageous in all the land would have been chosen by the beautiful Princess Calais.
Beautiful princess? Let's hear more.
Aye. Princess Calais is the loveliest lass in all the land. Oh, it makes me weep to think of her plight.
Continue. Not that I know where this is going.
Our fair princess is being held captive atop an ancient tower. Dark forces keep her locked away in a mystical prison. Only she...
Let me guess. Only she can defeat the evil. Always a tower, isn't it? Nobody's ever held at ground level anymore.
How did you know? That's astonishing!
Sorry, friend. Not interested. These princess rescues always turn sour. Last princess I tried to rescue, well, let's just say the ogre was dying to give her back.
Wait! Did I mention that she's as rich as she is beautiful?
Rich? How rich are we talking?
The barest portion of her wealth could buy Doonby 100 times over.
Not bad. And, you said she's beautiful as well?
The fairest in all the land.
You tempt me, but still.
Let me do something to allay any doubts you might have. You can speak with the princess directly.
How is that possible if she's locked in a tower?
I have my ways. Just give her a chance to speak with you herself. She can be very persuasive.
I expect to be well compensated for my time.
You will be, my friend. You will be!
With visions of coin, cleavage, and carnage jiggling in his head, the bard and his newfound friend head off to be in the presence of the mysterious Princess Calais.
Here we are, my friend.
I see no tower here. I thought you were taking me to see this princess.
Aye, and you shall speak with her. Just not in the flesh.
But eventually I do see flesh, right?
In due time, my impatient friend. In due time. You remember my brothers?
Yes, but I'm so bad with names.
Bove!
Now I remember. Can we get on with this? If I don't see this princess soon, believe me, Boves will roll.
As you wish. As I mentioned to you before, Princess Calais is in an impenetrable tower.
I don't remember you mentioning the word impenetrable.
I didn't? Well, that's because it's only impenetrable to the likes of us. A strapping fella such as yourself should have no problem.
Nice try. Go on.
The only way we can communicate with our beloved princess is by summoning an image of her. We have this ritual
Enough words. Let's see some action, some action.
Very well. Are we ready, my friends?
If this were a stage, I'd boo you off.
Now, Bove. The bell! Bove, now, or we'll lose her! Ring it, now! Ding!
Was that her? She looked familiar.
Where's the bell?
Was that Princess Calico?
Calais. Bove, the bell.
I don't exactly have it.
She's the one who appears when I use this pendant.
Who does exactly have it?
Farmer Finn.
So she's the princess. And she's rich, you say?
Gambling again?
I'm sorry. I'm weak when it comes to temptation.
Join the club. Who needs the stinking bell? Can't I just go and rescue her? I could leave right now. Do you have a fast horse?
I'm afraid a rescue is impossible without information which only the princess can provide.
Well, I can summon her right now. She comes when I use this pendant.
Aye, let me see that. It is as I thought. Where did you get this?
From the guy that sent me to you.
This pendant contains a portion of her magical essence. A little bit of her spirit, if you will. It'll invoke her power, but does not allow for communication.
All right. So point me in the direction of this farmer. If I can't buy it back, I can find a way to con it out of him.
I obviously can't trust Bove to go get it. But you must hurry. Time is an issue. Get that bell and bring it back here as soon as you can.
Then I can go get the princess, right? No more run around?
Aye. And she'll repay you many times over.
And in many ways, I hope. I'll be back before you know it.
Our smitten bard was on his way to see the farmer, with luck at his side and images in his head of the princess doing things I dare not mention. stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. Allows the bard to train his dog in the fine art of combat. An improved chance to score a more deadly critical hit. Allows the bard to train his dog in the fine art of combat. Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed weapons. The bard will automatically bash with his shield after blocking, stunning his enemy. The bard will counterattack in a circle after blocking, knocking down his enemies. Used with a dual-wield skill, allows the bard to train his dog in the fine art of combat.
Get off my land, you filthy vagrant! You're not welcome here!
Don't burst a blood vessel, old man. I was sent here to reclaim an important artifact.
There are no artifacts on this land, you idiot. Mostly just chickens. Did Connor send you? If so, you can tell him that I'll get him his money and the wedding is still off. My daughter doesn't want anything to do with him. You go back and tell him that.
I don't know any Connor, and you're a bitter old coot, aren't you?
You have until I count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, damn, where was I?
3.
All right, 3, 4, 5.
I don't mean to trespass. I was sent here by Bove. Don't ask which one. To reacquire a bell that he had lost to you gambling.
That bell you're after, it's not for sale. But maybe there's something you can do for me, and I could offer you the bell as payment.
Sure, old man. What do you need? Some chickens milked? Some cows plucked?
Not quite. Come with me. These pesky crows are eating all my crops. If you can rid me of them, you walk away with the bell.
That's it. Birds? Killing a few birds will square things up? Too easy, old man. Where's the catch?
You want the bell? Kill the birds. I'm old. Time is precious. Do we have a deal or not?
It's difficult to associate you with the word precious, but yes, we do have a deal.
Well, good luck. Meet me by the house when you're done.
That with my eyes closed.
So if I killed a farmer, it's not as much a sin as it is a mercy killing. He's going to most likely die any minute now anyways.
Any problem with the crows?
No, but heads up on the scarecrows would have been nice.
Troublesome lot, aren't they? Not only do they attract crows, but every time I tried to get rid of them, they took out half my crop. Last time I buy a scarecrow from a trough.
That was more work than I figured, but I guess trade is better than being in debt.
You said it. Connor wiped me out so badly playing cards that I had to trade in my daughter's hand in marriage to get out of debt.
I knew you were a despicable old man, but your own daughter to get out of debt? That's a nice twist.
You got that right. But she ruined it by falling for some loser. Now the wedding is off. I feel sorry for Connor.
I feel sorry for the loser. But back to the things I actually care about. If you hand over the bell now, we can finally be done with one another.
The bell is yours. A deal's a deal.
Tell your daughter I'm sorry I can't attend the wedding.
Wedding? Did I hear someone say wedding? Shoot him where he stands. You have some nerve burrowing your way into our land, you scum!
I see you've met my daughter.
Uh-oh.
This is the swine's behind I told you about.
I see you have your father's weight. No wonder you traded her.
Daddy, this sneak took advantage of me, then took off the next morning. You promised me marriage and you broke my heart.
Listen, lass.
I believe our business is done here.
Couldn't agree with you more, old man. And, as I always say, if you just hand over the bell, I'll be on my way.
1, 2...
Please, don't count again.
As you wish.
Our hero had once again been bitten in the behind due to his disrespect for women. Would he ever learn?
Who asked you? I obviously have two options here. Marry her, or find some poor fool to take my place. Let's make that one option. I'll have to have a heart-to-heart with this Connor fellow.
The bard needed to find a way to make the farmer's daughter happy and forget about him at the same time. Perhaps seeking out her former betrothed would be of help.
There he is, Connor. There's the man who insulted my honor.
Nobody lies about me lady and gets away with it, Bard.
I think you meant to say lies with. Which is funny, because I heard...
Enough out of you!
It never seemed to occur to the bard that knocking the piss out of Connor would fail to solve his current problem.
Ready to clean my boots with your face again?
I'll do for you this time.
I suggest a new strategy. Let Connor win.
Ready to clean my boots with your face again?
I'll do for you this time. I'm gonna beat you senseless!
I've had enough. I yield.
Oh, you beat him senseless. That was wonderful, Connor. I never realized how manly you were. Let's forget this loser and go someplace quiet.
Whatever you say, love.
I hope nobody important saw that.
I'll put a spell on you. Healing!
I've made your daughter happy, Grandpa. So hand over the bell.
I don't know how you did it, son. I owe you thanks for getting her out of my hair.
What's left of it.
I'll miss these pleasant chats of ours. The bell is yours for the taking. There's an old horse out in the pasture. The bell's around his neck. Good luck.
You chase the old nag around the pasture and grab the bell, and I won't slaughter all your chickens. How's that?
Well, me chasing that nag will do neither of us any good. I'll drop dead and you still won't have the bell.
As much as I'd like that, I do need the bell.
That old horse is possibly the meanest, nastiest creature I've ever known, present company included. I put that bell on him so that I could hear him coming and get away as far as possible. If you get the bell off that horse, you'll be sure and thank Bo for providing a poor old man such amusement.
Which one?
There's more than one.
Never mind.
Sucker!
I see you're just as good with animals as you are with people.
He started it, and I have the hoof marks to prove it. You need help burying your horse?
Shh! Don't call it my horse. I've never seen this animal before. If the town elders see that you spilled the blood of my horse here, we'll be stoned. They used to use this site for executions and sacrifices, back when we still did that sort of thing. And I'm not about to be here when they decide to start again.
Great. Just what I need. A mob of angry villagers at my heels. You aren't going to just leave it here, are you?
I'll come back after dark when nobody can see me. Now, let's flee from this place.
And so the bard, with bell in hand and the smell of horse on his shoes, rushed back to the temple to meet his new lady.
She's not my lady.
I see you've returned.
I see you have quite the knack for stating the obvious.
Did you bring us the bell?
It took a bit of doing and left quite a mess, but here it is.
That's a nice little horse bell you've got there. But where's the bell we need?
What are you talking about?
The bell we want is blue and has a little cow on it.
That's some information that would have been useful earlier.
Forgive them, my friend. They are quite mischievous by nature.
Yeah, charming. I will miss them when they're dead.
I'm sure a talk with the princess will soften your anger. We shall summon her now.
It had better work this time.
I was hoping you would come, my valiant rescuer.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What's in this for me?
A straight-to-the-point kind of man. Impressive. What do you get for freeing me? Well, you'll get me, riches beyond your wildest dreams, my kingdom at your feet, and me.
You said me twice.
Well, anything worth having is worth repeating.
Good point. So, are you going to give me directions, or are we just going to stand here desiring each other?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Touché.
There is something you will need to obtain before you can free me.
This just keeps getting better and better. And what do I need, other than a mental examination?
In the forest around Highland Park, there's a trow who possesses a magical lute which you will need in order to rescue me. They are a stubborn and evil bunch, but you should be able to outwit them. Once you've obtained the instrument, return here, and I will give you further instructions.
Like what? Go out and slay a few dragons and capture moonbeams in a jar? How about this? Let's call the whole thing off. If I wanted to run around with a trow, I would have married a farmer's daughter.
There's no bluffing me, Bard. I have the power to see into your mind. I want you to take those images in your head right now, think of having them thrice daily, and then rethink if you'd like to help me.
Well...
So, where is this park exactly?
My devoted servants will show you. Good luck, my friend. And return here once you have the loot.
So, what was that image in your head?
None of your business. Wait, let me guess. You don't have a key to this gate, and I have to defeat some wizard on a mountaintop somewhere to get it, right?
My goodness, where do you get such ideas? I have the key right here.
First time for everything. Of course, now I have to spoil this moment by asking, why are these gates locked in the first place?
This used to be a wonderful park where the town would gather to play games and share food. It was overrun by Kunal Trow, so we keep it locked for the town's safety.
Leave it to a Kunal Trow to spoil a picnic. Before I head into mortal danger, I just have to ask, what's with all the missing limbs?
Oh, well, at one time or another, we've all tried to rescue the princess. This is about as far as we've gotten. I'm sure you'll fare much better. We sent one of our brothers in a few days ago. Keep an eye out for him and he'll be sure to help you. If he's still alive, that is.
That is so reassuring.
Good luck!
And the bard, already bowing to the wishes of his betrothed, made his way to the trough in Highland Park.
Before you say anything, I'm not here to cause any trouble.
Cause no trouble, and you'll have none from me. What is it you want here?
All I need is a magical instrument from a trough in this park, and I'll be on my way. Are you him?
I be not, but I know who be he. You do well to turn around now, for he's not an accommodating sort.
I have to at least make an effort. Perhaps we can make some sort of arrangement? Can you take me to him?
No need, stranger. Fnarf will be here any moment.
Fnarf?
Oh, you've crossed paths before.
Yeah, and it was quite a crossing.
It's said Fnarf never forgets a face. Or a grudge.
Well, that won't do either of us any good.
Treat him with respect and he may not gut you on the spot.
Well, that's comforting to hear.
If it isn't the very boorish blackguard I was hoping to see.
I was about to say the same thing, but with less embellishment.
Master, this traveler has come for a magical instrument.
Oh, is that correct? You're after my prized possession, huh? Well, you may have it. Over my cold cadaver!
It's a shame you learn so slowly. I hate teaching a lesson twice.
You'll notice that you have a considerably larger class to teach. You are a fortuitous fellow to catch me off guard last time. This time, I've come properly prepared.
You do appear more prepared, but I can still teach you a thing or two.
Let the educational experience begin!
No fair!
Somebody in need of healing?
Oh, good, you're here. Listen, I was sent to help you. I know you're after Fnarf, and I'd like to help you find him, but I'm afraid of those dirty little trow. If you protect me, I'll help you get past them.
No offence, but how exactly are you going to help me while hiding behind that tree?
I can help you get to where Fnarf is hiding. I've spent a lot of time in this forest, and I know my way around.
With the day I'm having, I need all the help I can get. Come on, let's go.
Look out! It's the trow! They're gonna kill us all! nothing, Bard! We're gonna die! Okay, time for me to help!
Watch out! That's a... Ow, that had to hurt.
Actually, I kind of enjoyed it.
And they call me a deviant.
Look out! It's the trow! They're gonna kill us all! Okay, here we go again!
Shocking.
Look out! It's the trow! They're gonna kill us all! Okay.
Ha! That still cracks me up.
Look out! It's the trow! They're gonna kill us all! Yeehaw!
Is it just me, or does it smell like bacon around here?
Need my help?
I don't know why I didn't get a dog sooner.
Look out! It's the trow! They're gonna kill us all! Ah! Do something, Bard! We're gonna die! Is it my turn or yours? Look out! It's the trow! Oh, you really should try this!
I just never get tired of watching that.
Look out! It's the trow! They're gonna kill us all! Yeehaw!
Bullseye.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing...
Look out! They're gonna kill us all! Do something, Bard! We're gonna die! I can't hear. Okay, here we go again!
Ooh, that looked painful.
Did that with my eyes closed.
could all see that one coming. Good riddance.